Hello, Cellulites. Welcome back to the Undead Celluloid Society's podcast. I'm your host, Michael.
And I'm Rachel.
And today we are covering the 2013 disaster film, Sharknado. The infamous Sharknado, made by the Asylum. I feel like this is what, reinvigorated their whole company. They got, they got really famous off of, mockbusters. You know what that is?
No.
So they would make movies that would be plays on movies that had come out, like Snakes on a Plane. They made Snakes on a Train, like things like that.
So parody movies.
No, they're not parodies. They have their own stories.
Oh.
The titles are similar.
So like Spaceballs.
Sort of, but their titles are similar, but usually the plots are a lot different.
Okay.
They made Titanic 2 as well. That's pretty funny. I haven't watched it, but I've heard it's not good.
Okay.
I'll read you an Asylum list sometime just to see what you think. But Sharknado 2013, this kind of jump-started a lot of... Sci-Fi had been making a lot of really bad, cheesy movies for a while, but this one, everyone just got on the gravy train for. Loved it. I remember when this first came out, people were going crazy over this movie. Not because it was good, because the plot was so absurd.
I mean, it is.
It is. I mean, it's
Sharks in a tornado.
Sharks in a tornado. They don't spend as much time in the tornado in this one though. They get flung and they're swimming around a lot, except for towards the end.
Yeah, towards the end you see all of them just swirling around.
But we don't see that really towards the end, and then in the beginning a little bit.
Yeah.
But we're following a character aptly named Finn.
Aptly.
Yeah. He is a former competitive surfer who owns a bar on the beach in LA. With him is his Australian buddy Baz, who I don't know what he does. He's just his friend, I guess. His bartender, Nova.
Nova, yeah.
Who is 20 years younger than him, but has a huge crush on him.
Daddy issues for sure.
Big daddy issues. Mm-hmm. And then there's an old man. I forget what his name is. Doesn't really matter. George. Yeah, that's his name.
The one person I remember.
So, the movie starts with these, for no reason, it has these shark poachers that are taking shark fins, and they're selling them to this Japanese businessman, and then
a tornado soup.
He feeds them shark fins.
Yeah.
And then the tornado comes and it eats the sharks. Eat both of them. Then that's it. That's
the
all.
Boat capsizes, doesn't it?
No, the one shark gets flung onto the boat and it grabs the dude.
Oh, I missed that part, I think.
But nothing. It has so disconnected from the rest of the film. Yeah. It's so random.
Just to show you that the storm's coming, I guess.
But it was in Mexico too. I mean, Mexico is right beside LA, I guess. Sort of. It's right beside California.
I mean, yeah, if you go this way.
Yeah, whatever. Anyways, we get introduced to Finn, who is the hero of not just this one, but the 6 sequels that come out with this, or 5 sequels. Sorry, 5 sequels that come out. Ian Ziering is
this poor guy in the sharks. He just got bad luck.
Man, this guy is something. He is surfing out, catching the big waves, and then a shark attacks his friend Baz, so they bring him to shore, and they go back to his bar to
No, not Baz, the Asian girl.
The Asian girl gets eaten, but Baz gets bit.
Oh.
He gets his leg bit.
Yeah, they just kind of she gets
This
pulled
is some
under.
random teenager that's with them that also has a crush on Finn.
Yeah, she gets pulled under, and then Baz gets bitten, and she's just completely forgotten about.
Oh yeah.
Completely. I just realized that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, keep going.
And then they get back to his bar. They patch Baz up. This is where we get to see Nova some more, and George. George likes to hit on Nova because Nova's hot. Nova's got a shark scar from childhood.
Yeah, that we don't find out is from a shark until much later, but it's really obvious.
It's
a shark movie, and she's got a shark.
And she hates sharks.
That's like, you can't really see, but
she hates sharks.
Plus, she hates sharks. Yeah.
She also finds out at this point because Finn calls his ex-wife, played by Tara Reid, that he has a wife and a daughter who's basically the same age as her.
Yeah.
They're very similar in age.
And she's like, "You have a wife?
You have a daughter?"
Yeah, she was very upset.
Yeah. The emotional
And
read.
he's like, "Why would I have told you that?"
Yeah, you're my employee.
Yeah.
Like, he's never given any hint of, like, he never gives any hint of showing any interest in her at all in this movie.
None.
So, like, it's so unreciprocated, which is weird to me.
Okay, listen. Not every older guy likes young girls.
That's true, but, like, she's, like, throwing herself at him, basically.
Literally.
And she's so hot, which is, like, insane to me. I don't know. Anyways, so he calls Tara Reid, and
the storm's coming.
The storm's coming. She's like, "We're 100 miles away from the ocean." He's like, "You're 6 miles away from the ocean."
Yeah.
Big difference there.
Big difference, yeah.
But
and they're up on a hill.
They're in Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
And they, she has moved on. She has a new boyfriend. Don't even remember what this guy's name is. Colin.
Colin, yeah.
Colin.
Douchebag.
Yeah. He is a complete douchebag.
He even looks like a douchebag.
Yeah. I'm glad he gets eaten so fast.
Yeah, same.
But Tara Reid and Finn's daughter are not interested in anything that Finn has to say, so they just hang up on him.
Yeah.
And then he still resolves he's going to go get him.
Yeah, because sharks are flying, right?
In the sky, yeah. Everything's flooded. His bar's ruined. Sharks are attacking them left and right. The freeway is flooding. They're all over the fucking place with this. It's hell. It's water on Earth. It's water in LA. Everywhere. There's water everywhere. Sharks everywhere.
It's like a hellscape.
Yeah, it's terrible. Water. It's not optimal. Not a good place to be on vacation.
I mean, you wouldn't want to be in that?
No. I don't want to go to LA either, really, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
They've got good food.
Yeah, but there's got too much traffic.
It's actually not that bad. We didn't really hit much traffic when we were there.
Yeah.
I didn't get my first accident, though.
Yeah, you did. So, see, there you go.
Yeah.
Cursed. So they make their way to April's. April is Tara Reid. They make their way to April's house. George dies on the way. It's eaten by a shark. He saves a lady heroically.
And her dog.
Can't
forget the dog.
Which redeems him from every horrible thing that he's done at this point. Which, by horrible thing, I mean he grabs Nova's back because he's hitting on her. And then she's like, "Get the fuck off me."
Yeah.
And that's it.
Well, basically grabs her butt.
He didn't grab her butt. He grabbed above her butt. Like, her butt is like here. His hand was up here.
I don't think so.
I just rewatched it.
I know you did, but I still don't think so.
He didn't grab her butt. He did not. I'm sure that he wanted to. And the actress was probably like, "No."
Yeah, right. Oh, man's not touching me.
So, that reminds me of something. So, a little bit of a tangent. In the movie Scorpion King 4, Quest for Power, deep dive right there. There is an actress who was in a couple of seasons of Game of Thrones. She is a priestess in this. And in Game of Thrones, she was a prostitute. So you see her naked in that. She does not get naked in this, but she's wearing a very revealing outfit. She is like this priestess of like this fertility goddess or something. Well, they take this like cage and they're taking it up to the like a different level, and it rocks. And this older guy is like one of the party members with the Scorpion King, and he falls, and it's so on purpose, face first into her boobs.
That wasn't planned, was it?
And like kind of like wiggles around there for a second, and he comes back up and he's like smiling like that. I was like, that is so unscripted. There's no way that was on purpose. It looked like, because just by the look on her face, it just looked like, okay, like
I think that just happened.
yeah, that just happened. Whatever. Or, I mean, it might have been scripted, but it didn't look like it was scripted.
Yeah.
That's what that kind of reminds me of.
Okay.
So they get back to Sharknado. They get to April's house. Colin's like, "You're not taking April anywhere, or your daughter. Rah, 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 rah. Sharks in my swimming pool? That's impossible."
And then Shark proceeds to eat him.
Yeah, flies through the window and kills him. Flooding the house, they get to the second floor, and there's some shenanigans. They decide that they have to go pick up Finn's other son, who has not been mentioned, or Finn's son, who's not been mentioned up to this point, who's in like aviation school or something.
Something like that, yeah.
So they're like, well, we have to go after them. So they get in the car. They escape the shark in the house, which was a thing.
Yeah, because Nova shoots it, right?
Nova shoots a lot of sharks.
Yeah, she's kind of a badass.
Yeah. She's the hero of this movie.
She really is.
Except the movie wants it to be Finn really bad.
Yeah, especially at the end.
So they get back into a car. They get to where, is it Jeremy? Is that his name? Matt. Matt is his name. So Matt, they're going to pick up Matt from the aviation school. Sharks attack them there. Sharks attack them everywhere they go.
Can we just talk about, like, there's a tornado and they're in this, like, tin metal building. I need to get in the camera. And they're literally hiding in a closet with, like, this tin metal sheet.
Yep.
And they're just holding it there.
Oh, yeah, they're holding it in place so it doesn't... No, it's not the roof that they're holding. It's the just... doorway that they're blocking with.
Yeah, and it's...
And, like, they're, like, trying to, like, hold it there so it doesn't, like, blow away.
Yeah.
Stupid.
I'm like, you're definitely gonna
get sucked away in that thing.
Yeah, that was not, like, for people who, like, fly planes, you're not very smart.
No, they don't have to be smart to fly a plane.
I feel like you should be smart if you fly a plane.
You should be. Doesn't mean that you are.
Okay.
People should be smart to do a lot of things, and sometimes they aren't.
Yeah, I mean, I'm an engineer somehow, so...
Yeah, Rachel works at this address. No, I'm just kidding.
Don't you dare.
So they get there. They go to save Matt. All his friends die. The teacher lady dies. Matt starts to form like a weird, like romantic relationship with Nova because Nova's like, "Hey, this guy's my age."
And she like was not about it at first.
No, she wasn't. She's still on that daddy train.
Yeah, until Matt started just kind of like blowing her off.
Yeah,
because he's like, "What's that scar from?" And she's like,
"I don't want to talk about it."
I don't want to talk about it. And
he's like,
"Okay,
all right, whatever."
And then she's like, "Wait, he's not pressing me. Wait, but I like him now."
Well, it's from this.
Well, it's a long story. Okay.
But this is what happens.
Yeah, but this is such a weird situation.
Yeah, well, she starts falling for him. She's into that toxic relationship stage, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's a good guy.
Maybe, but it took him ignoring her for that to start.
Yeah,
so
but he's a good guy. Start. She likes toxicity. That's for sure.
So it's probably not going to work out.
I don't know. You've seen the rest of them.
She's not in the second. I think she's in the third or fourth.
Oh?
Yeah. I don't remember. I watched them all in a day.
Okay.
So they get out. Their plan is what are they? They're gonna take like an explosive.
So they
to diffuse the tornado.
Yeah, they literally build like bombs and blowing. I guess disrupting the airflow somehow makes the tornado disperse.
Let's see what Wikipedia says.
I don't see how, because if that would work, then the movie's about like tornadoes going near like power plants and then blowing up would disperse the tornado, but really it just makes a fire tornado.
Matt and Nova decide to stop the threat of the incoming Sharknadoes by tossing bombs into them from a helicopter. 2 are destroyed, but they are unable to stop the third one. Oh, right before this, it says Matt and Nova become attracted to each other.
Yeah, so they're unable to stop the third one because Nova falls out of the helicopter and
gets eaten or gets swollen.
Yeah.
Swollen. I can't speak.
Apparently not. It's all that beer.
Yeah, it's this nondescript beer because we're not sponsored by them, so I can't tell you what it is.
But yeah, she just like literally it's just like bloop, and no
It swallows her whole.
Swallows her whole, yeah. So
And
that
Matt's like, no, I just had a girlfriend. Not really,
for
but
like 2 seconds.
yeah, I wouldn't even say they were dating.
No,
they don't even kiss.
No, they were just attracted to each other.
Yeah, they thought each other were hot.
Yeah.
That was it. So this is the infamous part that everyone talks about from this movie. Finn heroically decides he is going to save Nova. No, he doesn't decide he's going to save Nova. He's going to avenge her.
Yes.
Because the shark flies out of the tornado towards him. He's got a chainsaw.
Well, you forgot the whole part of him taking the vehicle. Or was that after that? Like when he gets in the vehicle and he goes up around that like twisty road and he like jumps out and it takes it and blows up.
No, I don't even remember that happening.
You know, that's like the whole part. Like that's how they save the world or whatever.
Is it?
Yeah, he goes up like this twisting road, and at the very top there's like this like 180 turn, and he jumps out. I think he shoots the car or something as it's flying off towards the tornado and it blows up.
That.
And then he was miles away. He makes it back to the freaking flight pad, whatever it was, and in like minutes.
Yeah, I remember that now. I'm just so excited to get to the next part.
Okay, now you can tell your next part.
So the shark that swallowed Nova attacks Finn, like it flies out of the tornado. He's got his chainsaw, and he jumps up like Army of Darkness style with the chainsaw.
Yes.
And the shark swallows him, and then falls to the ground. And you think, oh, well, we don't think this, but Tara Reid and his children think that their father has just been eaten by this shark, but he chainsaws his way out of that sumbitch.
Oh, yeah.
And after he chainsaws his way out of it, what does he do? He reaches back in and pulls Nova out. Because they're both still alive. Because the shark with all the fucking teeth did not chew them. It just swallowed them whole.
Them whole.
Like it's a snake.
Yeah, and freaking...
How'd they both fit in there?
Also, like, how did Finn not hit her with the chainsaw? Maybe he turned it off as he went in. He's like, well...
He did. I don't even know if he had it on when he got swallowed.
What was the point of that whole thing then? I don't know. Okay, but yeah, so...
He kills the shark. He's the hero of Los Angeles. He saved the city from Sharknadoes.
Yeah, basically.
Finn.
By blowing up tornadoes, because that works.
Yep.
And I remember just thinking the whole time freaking Matt and Nova are flying this helicopter. I'm like, this is not going to work because it's literally pulling air. I'm like, this is not, they were getting so close and I'm like, this is wrong. This is not how physics does not work this way.
Rachel.
What? I'm just saying. I felt very, very strongly about it.
Yeah.
Granted, there are sharks flying around, so like,
Rachel.
the natural order of things does not apply to this movie. But
just wait till they go to space and there's time travel.
Jesus criminy.
There's time travel too in the system.
There's time travel?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah.
So just like let go of all knowledge of the natural world.
There's a shark in space.
That doesn't work.
Well, in this movie it does.
There's no H2O in space. There's nothing in space actually.
It's a vacuum.
Yeah.
Don't know what to tell you. David Hasselhoff's in that one.
Of course he is.
David Hasselhoff is in that one. He is Finn's father.
Oh.
Mark Cuban's the president of the United States.
Mark Cuban? Oh, the guy from Shark Tank.
The billionaire, yes.
Yeah. That's funny because he's technically considered a shark. A loan shark.
That's why every member of Shark Tank has a cameo in at least one of the movies.
Really? That's so funny.
Yeah.
They probably...
They did it on purpose.
Yeah, but they also probably had, like... did a money deal on it or something. Oh, I'll fund the movies, but I get so much percentage, like they do on the show.
No, I don't think so. I think because there's so many famous people in these sequels because of how ridiculous it is that people just wanted to be like a part of the ride. The disaster.
I think they still probably made money.
Oh,
I mean, they definitely made money, but like they probably got something from it.
They got eaten by sharks. Spoiler alert.
Well, thanks a lot, Michael.
Ruined it. Can't watch the sequels
Nope.
now.
Like I was gonna watch them anyway.
Well, we might.
Actually, we might.
At some point in the future, we might. We're not next. The next film that we're watching is a masterpiece. It is Sharks of the Corn. Greatest film ever made. Right, Rachel? Wouldn't you agree?
Yes.
All hail Chichi Matul.
I think it's
Chichi Bottle.
No, it's definitely Matul.
Chichi Matul.
Is it Chichi?
Yeah, Chichi Matul.
I'm proud of you for remembering.
Thanks.
You couldn't even get it right after we watched the movie.
Yeah, you drilled it in my brain.
Yeah.
That's why I know. Yeah, I will say that Sharknado is definitely a trillion times better than Sharks of the Corn.
Yeah, but it was a movie.
Which one? This one?
No.
Sharks of the Corn?
Yeah, it was a movie.
It was a movie. They made it.
But
okay, so.
And this was also a movie.
This was a movie. It was a sci-fi original movie. And people loved it. So much so that it got 5 sequels.
Yeah.
And a documentary.
Like, why did I mean, so like comparing that to like the sci-fi movies of like Lake Placid and Anaconda or Anacondas.
Mm-hmm.
Why did this one do well,
The concept of it came out at the right time in 2013. I would say that it has to do with that's really when things started like getting like randomly viral, because that's when stuff like that started picking up more on the internet. I feel like memes and stuff.
Right.
Like that's around the time that stuff started to come to the forefront as much, and it's like nowadays there's random horror movies that'll go viral, like Velocipaster. A couple years ago went viral for the premise and the name, and people were like on TikTok going, "Oh my gosh, watch this movie! It's so insanely stupid." This is like the first one of those.
But it's not.
It's not, but in internet culture, it is.
Yeah.
So it became like a thing, like memes started becoming more
prevalent.
Yeah, like more mainstream. And this is like one of like that thing of like, oh, this movie's about fucking tornadoes launching sharks at people. Kind of dumb.
Yeah. Okay. No, I get it.
So, and I think it just hit at the right time. I mean, it came out in July. It had showings, and then in August, I think early August is when it was released on Sci-Fi, which is like a good time to release a shark movie.
Shark Month.
Shark Week would have been the last week of July.
Are you sure? I swear it's in August.
No, I think it's the last week of July.
Okay.
But it would be coming off the heels of that, because that started to get really big around that time too. People are just like little shark crazed, I guess.
Yeah, I remember really being into Shark Week.
Oh, me too. I loved it.
I did too. It was great.
I wore a shark tooth necklace in high school.
Did you really?
All the time.
Oh, that's right. You were still in high school in 2013.
You were out of high school by a year.
I know, but it's just weird to think about.
Yeah, I still had a year left.
Yeah, it's weird.
August 2013, I would have been going into my senior year of high school.
Oh.
Yeah. And you know what's crazier than that? That was 12 years ago.
I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about the fact that I graduated high school
12 years ago.
13 years
13 years for you.
Ugh. I mean, good riddance, but ugh.
Yeah.
I'm so old.
We're old people here.
Yeah.
It's okay. We're only getting older each day. But back to Sharknado. I had fun with this movie. There's a couple of it's basically all side quests of a character. Like Finn goes to save his ex-wife, Finn gets stopped to help people on the freeway. Finn
Saves a school bus full of kids.
children. That's after they get his son.
No, it's not.
Is it not?
No. That's before.
Yeah, it's before. Finn saves a school bus of kids. Just random stuff. Finn saves people at the
It takes
airport.
a lot of
or
side
whatever.
quests.
Yeah, so there's a lot of side quests in this. It's fine. It doesn't. This one does the rare thing of it doesn't fizzle out. So there's a lot of sci-fi movies that I'm like, oh, this is interesting, and then I get kind of bored halfway through. This one doesn't do that as much. There's enough to keep it going a little bit. The acting is what I would expect from a sci-fi movie.
Yeah.
It's not great, but it's also not the worst thing I've ever watched.
Yeah.
The sharks look bad. Tornadoes look bad. But you're watching a sci-fi movie.
Yeah.
You're kind of expecting that.
Yeah. I would agree.
So, looking at that, and going based off of the impact that it had too, I will give it I'll give it a 2.9.
2.9
out of 5.
Okay.
On a technical aspect.
Okay.
Just because of what it accomplished too.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't think about that before, but it is just a bunch of the whole movie's just side quests of them getting to Matt, basically.
Yes. Well, Matt in the second half. You're right.
Yeah. And then, then they have to save the world. Well, LA. And I would agree, it was a movie, you could have fun with it, as long as you, abandon your expectations of reality.
Physics, according to you.
Physics.
Your brain's gonna fucking melt when you watch the sequels.
Listen, I watched Leprechaun in space. I think I can handle it.
You liked that one, though.
I did. That was, my favorite
You liked Leprechaun
one.
in space.
That was, my favorite one. So I can definitely, dispel my pre-existing. No, I can let that go. It's just for some reason when we were watching it, the whole helicopter by a tornado thing really got me. It really bothered me. But I do like that, it was something that hadn't really been done before, sharks in a tornado.
Yeah.
So I think it was, it was a fun concept, and they had fun with it. One of my favorite parts was them rescuing the kids on the bus and the teacher.
Oh, propelling down.
Yeah, he's propelling down, and then he saves the teacher, and the teacher is just basically giving his
life story,
and he just gets smashed by flying. He's like, my mom always said that the Hollywood would kill me, and the freaking Hollywood sign literally killed him.
Accurate.
Yeah, so I loved that part. So for production, it being a sci-fi movie, and we've definitely seen worse sci-fi movies.
We have.
I mean, the sharks didn't look great, but they didn't look Anaconda bad, in my opinion.
So they blended into the background.
Yeah, they were moving pretty fast. But, so I will give it I'll give it a 2.75.
2.75. Okay. In terms of likability, I had an okay time with it, middling. So I'm gonna give it a 2.5. I gotta do some math here, which means I gave it a 2.9, 2.5. That's a 5.4. A 5.4 out of 10 is what I'm gonna give Sharknado 1. We're not doing the series right now, so don't ask.
Like I said, I had fun with it. It definitely made me laugh. when I wasn't dying inside. So I'm gonna give it another 2.75.
So that would be
5.5.
5.5. 5.5 and a 5.4. That's pretty middle. That's fair. I give that. That's fair. I think it's a fair rating for Sharknado.
Yeah.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys listening. Thanks for suffering through the reptiles to get to the sharks. We got 2 more shark movies ahead for you guys this month. Then we're into vampires.
I honestly could not wait to get out of our creature feature month or summer.
And go straight into vampires.
Yeah, I need some different spooky. I need spooky.
Spooky?
Yeah.
I don't know how spooky vampire movies are.
But they're more spooky than sharks, snakes, and crocodiles.
I think they're more erotic than...
What are you making me watch, Michael?
No, vampire movies usually are like more erotic. There's like more romance and shit in them than...
That's true, but it's also more like... It's more typical horror than creature features.
Well, you can make the decision if you think that's what these are.
Okay. All right. I'm so excited.
I had a list of movies, vampire movies that we were gonna watch. I kind of just threw those out the window though, because there's a full moon vampire movie I want to show you. You ever watch any full moon movies? That's like the people that made Puppet Master. I'll read you a list when we're off camera of some full moon movies.
Okay. When you said full moon, I was thinking like there's gonna be a lot of nudity.
Some do. The one I'm going to show you, I don't think has any in it.
Oh, that's surprising for you.
It might have like some nudity. It might have like a little bit, but not to the extent of what you're thinking of.
Okay.
But we'll save that as a surprise for next month.
Yeah, instead of saying everything right now.
Yeah, spoiling the whole month ahead. We thank you guys so much for listening to our podcast. Tune in next week for the Sharks of the Corn episode. Once again, I am your host, Michael.
And I'm Rachel.
And we thank you guys for listening to our podcast.